What's going on, guys? It's Rob from Heroes Avenue. Happy Monday. Hope you guys are all doing well today. We have some crazy updates for you in the world of DC. And by now, I'm sure you've seen some of the set photos from the Batman that are absolutely insane. Insane for a lot of different reasons, but we're going to talk a lot about that because I've been kind of sitting on these thoughts for about 2 days now. And by this time, a ton of people have posted their thoughts on it, but I know that you guys are still thinking about it, and I want to get my thoughts out too. So we're going to talk about those Batman set images that reveal a Wonder Woman and a Superman on the set of the Batman. But we're also going to talk about really quick, two quick updates in the world of the DCEU. First, it is Batman related. This first one is coming to you from The Hollywood Reporter. It says the Batman is using Mandalorian virtual production techniques. So Industrial Light and Magic's Rob Brito offered an update during the virtual View Confab. Warner Brothers' The Batman, which is currently filming in the UK, is using virtual production techniques for selected scenes. Industrial Light and Magic Chief Creative Officer Rob Brito revealed on Monday during a featured session at this year's Virtual View Visual Effects and Animation Confab. So basically, if you guys have been living under a rock, you probably don't realize what this means. This means we're going to get some great visual effects on the set of the Batman because one, Industrial Light and Magic obviously has a long storied history in the world of VFX, especially because of what they did with Star Wars and what they've most recently done on The Mandalorian. Now, I realize some of you guys may not have Disney Plus and may not be into or watching The Mandalorian. I happen to be one of the people watching it. Love the show, and I especially love what they did with their virtual effects, right? So they didn't really, well, they did set up minimal props, but they have this new technology that essentially lets them change the scene and lets the actors immerse themselves in the scene versus having to act with a green screen behind them. Literally, the scene is behind them, so they can kind of react to their environment, which is really cool and gives an actors a little bit more to work with rather than just a green screen. So I'm really glad the Batman is getting this technology. I thought it looked amazing in The Mandalorian, and I'm excited that everyone outside of Lucasfilm and Marvel are getting to use these techniques because I just think it's probably the way to go for the future, especially because more and more of these big tentpole movies are going to be needing to use green screens, and it's probably a way to help keep people at a distance if necessary. And I think it's a great, I really think it's a great revolution in VFX, and I'm glad that it's going to be here. So, if you guys have any thoughts on this, let me know in the comments down below what you think. Now, it's only going to be used in select scenes. It's not like it's going to be used in every scene in the Batman. We definitely have seen the Batman shooting on set or on site in multiple different real world locations. So don't even worry. We're gonna that universe it's gonna feel lived in. It's gonna feel like a real Gotham City, a new type of Gotham City that we haven't seen before. I imagine they're gonna use a lot of these techniques for the action scenes. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. One quick update that's not Batman related that I have to talk about. Grace Randolph, infamous scooper, YouTuber. Man, I've been actually loving everything she's been dropping lately. Before I felt like she had a lot of, she still has these kind of crazy takes sometimes, but she's been dropping the scoops lately. And here's what she said about Ezra Miller and Amber Heard as their characters. It says, one more T-post for today. Ezra Miller and #Johnny Depp are definitely in Fantastic Beasts 3. Amber Heard is definitely in Aquaman 2. However, they are shooting so that Depp and Heard's roles can be decreased if bad press. Also, a new female character will be in Aquaman 2. So there you have it. To be honest, it's probably the best things for everybody. A lot of us want to take sides versus or for Ezra Miller or versus or for Johnny Depp or Amber Heard. To be honest, it's going to be hard to get the image of Amber Heard pooping on Johnny Depp's bed out of my mind. But to be honest, it's probably best that all parties are moving forward. That's their personal life. They can handle it. And, despite however crazy Johnny Depp or even Amber Heard might be, and she did sound crazy after listening to those phone calls, I do like her as Mera. I'm not going to lie. So I hope whatever happens and whatever happens going forward, they don't change the story just because of whatever bad press they get. So I'm not sure what female character they're going to be introducing in Aquaman 2. I'm trying to think back at any of the Aquaman stories that I've read, and I'm trying to think of any other people um, that might be of interest to introduce in a second Aquaman film. And really, I didn't think we got enough of Mera in the first film, so I really don't know who that character is going to be. But let me know in the comments down below who you think they might be introducing. I'm really kind of curious to what you guys think, especially you guys who have been following Aquaman for the longest. I've read pretty much the whole New 52 Aquaman run, but outside of that, it's just kind of here and there with certain stories. So, yeah, let me know if you guys know or you can speculate who they might be adding to Aquaman 2. So, good news there overall. Now, let's go ahead and get into these crazy set picks. So there's multiple set picks. So we got the Superman Wonder Woman thing that I'm going to talk about first. Then we got things that are alluding to the Flash or Metropolis. Let's get into it. So first of all, here is the first pick that I saw. So obviously coming from Twitter, this is the first thing that I saw maybe 2 days ago, and you could see obviously there's a man in a red Superman costume, or I'm sorry, a red cape with the Superman emblem on the back, and this is on the set of the Batman, and it's like, obviously it made the internet go absolutely insane because it's like, what's going on? Hey, it's Halloween. It's most likely a costume party, right? So, and they're speculating. I'll talk about what people are speculating coming next. But then we got some more images, and the clearest images right here, where you see that Superman and even a Wonder Woman. But first, the Superman doesn't look like he has the emblem on his chest, and the Wonder Woman, and quite frankly, probably the Superman too, is more akin to either the Christopher Reeve Superman costume, because you got the red underwear going on there, and then the Wonder Woman is more of like the Linda Carter Wonder Woman, right? So, and then obviously if you scroll in, there looks to be like someone with wings on the back, and there was an image with a lady in a cheetah costume. So it's kind of really on the nose as far as what's going on here in what looks to be a Halloween party. Obviously, Occam's razor, the most simplest definition, or I'm sorry, the most simplest explanation is usually the right one. And I'm going to go ahead and go with the assumption that this is a Halloween costume. Though a lot of people are speculating that because these, well, it kind of makes sense. Because these costumes are existing here, that must mean Superman and Wonder Woman, and quite frankly, all these DC characters, you know, Hawkgirl, Cheetah, who else did they have there? They even had a Batman person, I think, on there. But these people exist in the DC universe already. So that is a kind of a huge revelation right here that we're getting from a set photo. The other speculation is that Matt Reeves is just effing with us, and you know, we've seen things like this happen on movie sets before. We see little Easter eggs that the internet gets incredibly excited about, and it turns out to be nothing, and maybe we don't even see it in the movie. But to be honest, I do speculate that this would be a Halloween event. We know that it's taking part inspiration from The Long Halloween, and with it being around Halloween time, of course, we're going to see some sort of costumes and costumed people, you know, hanging around Gotham and at a party. You know, it'd be pretty funny if we saw Robert Pattinson just walking through a party in his actual Batman outfit while all of this is going on. That would be absolutely hilarious. Wouldn't be surprised if it actually happened. But again, the big thing is, it kind of reveals that if this is a costume party, that Superman and Wonder Woman in some form or fashion exist in this this Matt Reeves Batman world, DC universe, or whatever you want to call it, either via TV show or movies, or literally they exist. And there's even a newspaper. There's even a newspaper image that kind of alludes to Metropolis on the newspaper. Now, are they going to zoom in super close to focus on the details of that? I don't know. Then you even got an image that people are saying, hey, this might be the Flash logo. Quite honestly, there's been a lot of images dropping that kind of are really revealing, and if not revealing, just really great little details that Matt Reeves is sprinkling throughout the set. Maybe for really eagle-eyed fans to kind of cling on to, right? So I'm kind of curious what you guys think. What is your guys' take on this? Are you guys thinking that Matt Reeves is kind of dropping these little things just for fans to get excited about and really no payoff, or do you think that there is going to be a connection to a wider DC universe in the future for Matt Reeves's trilogy or set of movies, whatever it's going to be? Let me know in the comments down below. I really think. Well, I'm kind of erring on the side of Grace Randolph again, because here's what Grace Randolph had to say about these images. She tweeted out, and here's Wonder Woman. Now she's referring to the image that I was just talking about, and says, "Weird that 2/3 of the Trinity would exist without hashtag the Batman. Wonder how Bruce Wayne will react to these costumes. I've heard that if the film is popular enough, it could be made part of the hashtag DCEU. As of now, my vote is yes, hashtag DC." And exactly right. You know, it could be made part of the DCEU via multiverse. Now, there is definitely the issue of, you know, having everything exist in the multiverse and just throwing everything at the wall. I understand that some of you guys, I read one of your guys' comments the other day that you feel like if everything gets thrown at the multiverse, it kind of cheapens everything and it'd be the swan song. I forget who you are. Comment down below if you're watching this video. I got to respond to that. I meant to make a reading the comments video about that because it was a great comment, to be honest. And it makes a really good point, man. Is all of this stuff just going to be a product of the multiverse? And does that cheapen everything? Really good question to ask. But the question for you guys is, yeah, do you think or do you want this movie to be part of a wider DCEU? I know a lot of fans were excited at the fact that it would just be a contained movie because you can do a lot with a contained movie. There's a lot more story options you can explore without having to contradict yourself in another connected movie, right? So that's the benefit of a solo movie that doesn't connect to a wider universe. But I'm not gonna lie, man, having a wide DCEU connected universe with multiple different Batman, it sounds exciting. But I totally get the other side of things. So yeah, it's absolutely nuts, guys. Here's let's see if I can find one other. I'm not sure if this is actually real. Here's another image of a potential Batman, and I don't even know, is that supposed to be Catwoman on here? I'm not sure if that was one of the set photos I saw, but there you have it. But yeah, I want to know what you guys think about all these stories. Let me know. Absolutely confusing, insane, exciting set images from the Batman. I just can't believe it. We have to wait till March of 2022 to watch this thing. So let me know what you guys think about all this. Until then, we're going to have to just keep talking, keep speculating. Thanks, guys, for watching. If you did enjoy the video, give it a like. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out my other channel, too. Thanks, guys. Catch you guys later. Peace.